As rural North Island communities regroup after devastating summer weather events, parts of the South Island have had really high sunshine hours, which shows truly how fickle nature is. Confronting summer rainfall and Cyclone Gabriel have tested the resilience of North Islanders, and huge tracts of productive land are now forever changed. Having reconnected with our teams and our clients and rural networks over the last month, we know it will be a long-term recovery for these areas. Providing the immediate necessities of life and cleaning up have been the focus, but the impacts of once formerly thriving regional economies cannot be downplayed. For Northland, South Auckland, Hawke's Bay and Gisborne, all significant contributors to our country's food bowl, it will be hard to come back from. And we'll all feel it because domestic food supply chains have been disrupted and exports derailed. The 1938 Hawke's Bay floods and Cyclone Bowler on the east coast in 1988 were all incredibly damaging, but we proved that over time, regional New Zealand can thrive again. We already have a significant infrastructural investment deficit, and now money has to come from somewhere to reinstate vital roading, arterial routes and bridges. The country's investment and social priorities will be challenged. The government inquiry into the negative impact of forestry slash on key infrastructure links will again question whether or not plant and pollute is an appropriate approach for NZ Inc. Meanwhile, risk adjustments and review of policy settings in the banking and insurance sectors will likely impact all New Zealand landowners. What it will mean for the value of rural land remains unclear. So coming into autumn and prior to the recent weather events, prices of quality farms of scale were holding steady, despite those commodity returns coming off their peaks. Spring activity was down, and some parts of the sector saw downward price adjustments occurring. But buyers remain prepared to invest in the long-term nature of rural assets. Now we need to balance that rear view mirror data with potentially wobbly short-term confidence that might be occurring. The entire real estate sector will undergo yet another reset as asset resilience, climate risk management, sustainability, and even managed retreat are scrutinised. All of sector support will be required to get rural New Zealand back on its feet, and Bayleys is very proud to partner with some of those very important voluntary organisations making a difference in the rural sector. The Rural Support Trust and Surfing for Farmers are close to our hearts, and the demand for these services are likely to increase in the coming months as rural health and wellbeing needs are addressed. Our latest country portfolio has 95 fresh farm and lifestyle property opportunities for sale. We also discuss management on high country stations. We look at Bayleys rural community partnerships, and we also talk about greenhouses on lifestyle blocks. Bayleys' mantra is altogether better, a principle well established by fellow New Zealanders in those weather affected communities. So please get in touch, even if it's just for a chat, because we're all in this together.